Happened and Andy Dalton was going to the sideline. He did one of these.
Oh yeah, the rock fist. Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm. And this is part.
And Cincinnati next week is good. A big game coming up.
They have a huge game next week. They have a huge game next week. This is half of my holy shit. My other half is Megatron, Calvin Johnson.
Again?
Again. Mm-hmm. Because of the simple fact that he scored 15 touchdowns receiving so far this season, which I think, what was it, like 9 of which were in the first 4 games or something like that? It was like first 4 or 5 games. It was like he had like 9 or 10. Yeah. The guy is a complete animal. He's the best wide receiver in the league. You can't even compare, like, you compare people to the person that's next in line below him. That's how good he is. You can't even put a receiver in the league of Calvin Johnson. Maybe Andre Johnson when he's healthy. That's pretty much about it. Larry Johnson, or Larry Fitzgerald, whenever he is healthy. But for the most part, Calvin Johnson.
He's fine this year. He has Skelton as quarterback.
Well, for the most part,
Skelton's not bad.
Calvin Johnson is the receiver of the future. He is the type of receiver that people are going to be drafting. Size. They're going to be drafting for size.
But let's take some good players and switch them around a little bit.
Yeah.
Like Larry Fitzgerald, let's put him somewhere else, like in San Diego or New Orleans.
You put Larry Fitzgerald in San Diego,
Breeze
holy cow.
Or Rivers, and see what he does then.
Well, if you put Larry Fitzgerald...
Calvin Johnson, he's doing fine where he's at. Probably okay where he is. But there's a lot of players in the league right now you can switch around and put in different spots. Like we said a few weeks ago, that we still feel that Phillip Rivers should switch teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And go somewhere else. And the same goes for the receivers. You know, I think in Philadelphia you have LaShawn McCoy out of the backfield.
Mm-hmm.
Deshaun Macklin had a great game this week.
Mm-hmm.
He got hurt and still came back in the game and did good and produced very positive yards and results. And you wonder sometimes if you just mix the players up a little bit and rearrange them, like your fantasy team. Like on your Madden. Your fantasy team is mixed players from different teams.
Yes.
On the same team.
It's the greatest ever.
Holy crap.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Let's try that one for a change.
Yeah.
You know, but let's get rid of the Romos.
Yeah.
And, you know, a few players. I mean, no offense against Romo. He hasn't been doing too bad lately. He got hurt this week. We'll find out this week between Eli Manning and Tony Romo who is the man.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I should probably see that coming back. Romo hasn't done too bad this year. He came back pretty good. I should give him some credit for that. But at the same time, the Cowboys should be not in this position where they're playing the last game for their whole season's life against the Giants. They shouldn't be there. They should have already took care of this a long time ago. Like against Detroit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they did with Buffalo
against the Jets. They should. I mean, that was a winnable game for them. Especially with the way both quarterbacks were playing. Just came up to whoever had the most, the biggest mistakes, not necessarily the most mistakes, the biggest mistakes.
Well, look at the Broncos with Tim Tebow. They don't have like Ed McCaffrey no more. They have some good players. Don't get me wrong. They have some great players over there, but they don't have an all-star squad.
No.
They just make it happen through hard work and belief. And we're going to find out this week when the Broncos face the Chiefs. Orton versus Tebow. Would you say that KC do not trade in the division?
Do not trade in your division.
But they did, and we're going to find out who pays the price this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot wait for football this weekend.
I'm excited.
So stoked.
Gonna be awesome.
Lockout or no lockout, the NFL did us good this year.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
true.
And you know, in the end, you still have the Saints and Packers right there at the top.
I will say, scheduling wise, this has been one of my favorite NFL seasons, just because of who plays who, the division. You know, even the NFC to AFC matchups. You know, like how the NFC West had to play the entire AFC East. You know, or not AFC North this week. You know, this year. It's just, I just love the scheduling this year.
Well, the AFC, like I said a while ago, the playoff spots that are open are for Denver, Oakland, Cincy, New York, and Tennessee. Denver has KC. KC has nothing to lose or win, so they're just going to play to beat you.
Yeah.
Hello, Tebow.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Kyle Orton.
Welcome. Yeah.
Oakland,
we are the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oakland has San Diego, so that's good for Denver.
Yeah.
As far as the potential loss.
Depends on which San Diego team shows up, but yeah.
Cincinnati, oh boy, they got quite a game on their hands. Baltimore.
Ooh. Ooh.
The Jets have just prayers pretty much in place. They got to win, but they need a lot more than that to get there.
They got to win, and a lot of other people's got to lose.
Tennessee has Houston, who has lost 2 in a row and should not go into the playoffs losing 3 in a row. That's not a good way to go into the playoffs.
No, it isn't.
So this weekend is just going to be phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And the Giants and Cowboys, the luck of NFC, and man, the Packers and Saints over there, the Lions, Cowboys or Giants. That's going to be a pretty good. I don't know which side to pick as far as the Super Bowl this year. I mean, the AFC I think has more offense than the NFC, and the AFC is a little more consistent than the NFC is. But
there are some key teams in the NFC that could be those teams that like especially like the Giants. If they come into the playoffs hot, beating the Jets and then beating the Cowboys to get into the playoffs, that's a team to look out for because they are riding high. They're going into the wild card. They're probably going to take that. It's just a domino effect after that. It's just like when a team gets hot and they're going into the playoffs and they know that this is their job. This is what makes their job. This is where this is what they've prepared for. It's a whole new game.
Well, like the Broncos and the Raiders. To be honest, the Broncos and Raiders both going to play for their playoff lives this weekend. Versus like the KC and Oakland playing
Chargers.
For what though? Really? I mean, I don't think the Chargers. Never mind. Beer bird. Cut. I don't think that the Raiders or the Broncos will go too much further in the playoffs than that first round anyway.
True.
No, but
that's what I'm trying to say. They might.
Anything's possible. We've seen that this year.
Like San Francisco, they're in there. They're already in playoffs, and we'll find out if that defense can outweigh the offense. Because they don't have much offense. They have plenty of defense, but
they've got Frank Gore.
These Packers and Saints teams are putting up some points, and so it's like. There's always those teams that get in the playoffs, like even the Jets if they get in, but they probably won't. And you got the Ravens. Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to score enough points in the playoffs to get further? I mean, they might win the first round.
Yeah.
But as far as the conference championship, I don't think they have enough consistency or offense to win it. I'd still go with. I'm not even sure about the Texans right now. They've lost the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So I'll pretty much put the Patriots on the edge on the AFC side, but Pittsburgh is a good challenger. And then on the NFC side, I put Packers and Saints.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put Giants or Cowboys. However, if I chose between the two, I give the Giants the edge with the Cowboys as far as potential playoff records.
Right. Very true. I'm with you. I'm with you, baby girl.
Yeah?
All the way.
You want to kiss me?
I don't know. Oh.
Well, we don't do that. It's just for the show.
This is Pigskin holiday, not foreskin holiday.
That was pretty good.
That was real good. Yeah.
Oh, bam.
How many of you just turn the show off? Turn the show back on. Click back on.
No, but seriously, you know, and just kind of round things up. I'm just going to tell you what pisses me off real fast, because it's only going to take a second. New York Jets, you fucking piss me off. And the only reason why I'm going to tell you right now is because you talk a lot of shit. You guys talk, and I love it. I love that you talk trash. I love it because I do it. I talk it to my friends, talk it to everybody that I fucking meet. I just talk trash. It's fun. It's fun. Just whenever you know it's like all lively and it's just fun, you know. We talk trash about, you know, between our division, you know, in our division especially because you're a new Patriots fan and I'm a Jets fan. Yeah. But that doesn't mean it hurts our friendship. If your team beats my team, I'm not going to, like, not call you for a week, you know.
That'd be stupid.
Right, exactly.
That would have been 2 weeks
the thing is,
to talk to me.
The thing is when you lose and then you keep talking, Rex Ryan, there comes a time when you need to shut your fat mouth. You just need to shut it. You obviously the best team. Obviously the best team in New York right now is the Giants because they just beat your ass. They just beat your ass by 15 points. So shut up. Stop talking. Be like, hey, we lost to a better team today. Doesn't mean that they're a better team all year. Doesn't mean that they're a better. They lost. They beat you today. If you would play them tomorrow, you might win. But you're not going to do that because you lost. So shut up. Just shut up. Shut up.
Hey, by the way, both New York teams do have the same record, 8-7.
Yeah. Oh, and Kyle Wilson, by the way, I just want to let you know that when number 44, Ahmed Bradshaw, is running right at you and you square up to tackle him, maybe you should try to tackle him and not let him knock you over like you're just an end table in his way whenever he's drunk trying to get to the bathroom and just completely knocks you over and obliterates everything on it. You're retarded, dude. Square up. You squared up. You did that. You did that. Tackle. Finish the tackle. Just finish it. It would have kept him from getting a touchdown. You probably still would have lost, but it might have been 21-14 instead of 29-14. Just saying. Edward Helmet Hands.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Edward Helmet Hands. That's awesome.
Let's see who's in.
This is who's buying for a spot.
I need one more, Ed. Oh, good. He gave me the Steelers. Are you in by 5?
Warriors, come out to play.
Twisted Sister, come out and play. Well, I can have 5.
You should do 5. Then you'd be cool.
The Giant. Oh. Okay.
Look what I've started.
Stockpile.
This is the playoffs.
It's the Pro Bowl.
That's how
it's the Pro Bowl.
There we go.
It's the Pro Bowl.
Week 17.
And
It's gonna be crazy.
And
The winner is
the Giants win the Super Bowl.
yay, and the loser is the fucking.
Hey, that's not gonna happen. That's not possible. That's not good. That's fucking okay. All right. Well, we've had our dog pile.
Well, folks, let's just say that this is the final week before the last game of the season. So by the time you see us again, it will be playoff time. It will all be set. We'll discuss more of what's going to come up next week than more of what happened last week. So we will rearrange our whole.
We will go back to the future.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Or forward to the past.
You just blew my mind.
forward to the past.
Forward to the past.
Yeah, once the playoffs hit, we're more forward thinking than backward thinking. So Not so much about what happened this week, because by
What
then
he's
it's
trying
mad.
to say is that we're
already
going to
gone.
go to the former direction of the football, which is the way that the offense wants to go whenever they have the football. If they do that all the way to the end zone, then they're going to get a touchdown, just like we're going to get a touchdown by going into the playoff.
And like a turducken.
Right, a turducken.
Deep fried.
So, with that being said, lights out Spina, CT, the man parrot,
Yes.
and we's out, mother lovers.
See you in the playoffs, people.
No.
Wild card, jazz fingers.